Hello and welcome back to Feed the Beast. So today I am alone on the server. My kids are not with me right now. Um, we will be live streaming later today, and they'll be back on with me then. But for right now, I just wanted to do a quick video specifically for YouTube, um, just so I can give you guys a tour, and maybe we'll get something done as well. So I moved, if you've been watching the live streams, we had this like full of applied energistics machines. So I moved some over here, um, so I can just condense the floor space over here, because all those machines were just wrapped around this. So just did a little reorganizing. We did go to the Twilight Forest. Yes, yes, Twilight Forest, and we got ourselves a uncrafting bench. We got ourselves some ironwood picks. This is just all the tools and whatnot that we've collected via chests in the Mistcraft worlds. This is all the different loots that we got from our trip to the Twilight Forest. Random machine parts and whatnot. Random stuff. All the bee stuff. All our bees are in here. Good amount of bees. Alright, let's see here. Just hasn't changed much. We just automated it. So now it's automatically pulverizing all of our ores, then smelting them and putting them into the system. We have the spawner shut off temporarily. I need to run, hook the system up with the barrels behind the boilers and hook the boilers up so we can actually start turning that back on. This is still, oh yeah, still pumping out plenty of copper, electrum, tin, and our tungsten dust, so that's good. Alright, let's see, what else did we do? Whoops. This is a auto enchanter, so every time we put a book in it, fire aspect, I haven't really gotten any really good enchantments yet. But every time we put a book in it, as soon as this fills up, it'll give us a 30 level enchant, and that's just out of this tank right here. Liquid XP. We still have to finish this side of the spawner and decide if we're going to actually do a second spawner. I think we should. This is our Mistcraft area. I'm sorry, not our Mistcraft area. Our what is this called? Magic area, whatever you want to call it. Thaumcraft, thank you. And this will be where we keep all of the extra stuff. And we're going to have golems that are going to come down and fill this as needed from these filters, just to keep the flux down in the area. I can't get out the door. Thank you. Over here, if you haven't seen it, you know that's our nether portal. We have our Twilight portal, our Flux farm and Reed farm and Cactus farms down there. I haven't found a spot for those yet. Eventually they'll all have farms like this. Potato farm, corn farm up here, wheat farm over there. We'll get to that building in a second. This building right here is for our enchanting. And what I'm going to do is, this is obviously for us manually enchanting stuff. Up here I'm going to have a anvil as well as a ender chest that's piped into the system so that every time that auto enchanter enchants a book, it will send it over to this ender chest. We can take it out of the ender chest and put it on one of these shelves. These are all enchanted books up here. Most of those are ones that we've collected from chests and whatnot. So that's that. And then down here is what we've been playing with quite a bit to gather all the information, gather all the materials, which is our Mistcraft. Up here are all the worlds that, or all the ages that just were very unstable. Down here, these are just different ages that we might play with in the future. Nether linking books, glowstone age. This is our main age. This is where we do most of our mining. That's where we have our quarries running. I can show you that real quick. If you haven't seen, our inventory has drastically shot up, and that's because we've run this quarry, what, 3 times now, I think. And I run it at the maximum size, so it's like 64 by 64, I think, which is huge for a quarry. Just give it a second to load everything in, and I'll explain to you how this is set up. So we have our energy tesseract, which is coming from that pit of magma engines, the quarry obviously, and an item tesseract. So items come up out of the quarry. Everything, cobble, dirt, and gravel shoot up to this void pipe and just disappear into nothingness, and then everything else goes over to the item tesseract. So this is coming right along. We actually lucked out. We have a slime chunk here, so we've been actually coming down and killing slimes, and so that we have slimes for like sticky pistons, which are used in import buses in the system. So it helps that we have a continuous access to slime now. So that was lucky. So this is, like I said, our 3rd time running it. We're probably gonna make a second quarry so we can run 2 at a time. But that's pretty much it for this world. There's really not much else to show you. All the hollow holes, these things here, we've already kind of went around quite a bit of the world here and emptied those out. That's where we got all those books and whatnot, and all the extra pages for the Mistcraft, so we can start building our own ages. But let's see. This is one of our Twilight Forest adventures. We got all this steel leaf suit, except for the helmet. We made the helmet. So I think for this video what we're gonna do is, now that we have the power, I've been debating changing these out so that they don't require the engines anymore. We can just do MJ power underneath all of them, and just eliminate the engines altogether. And how we would do that is just an item tesseract, maybe like here in the corner underneath this. We can shoot to this one and then straight down to these. I think that's how I want to do it. I'm sorry, an energy tesseract. I said an item tesseract. I don't know. I think I have some. I made some tesseracts yesterday. I thought I saved some. Did I use them? I thought I had them. I thought I made 4 of them. I thought I only used 2. Huh. Redstone energy conduit. Am I just not seeing it? Huh. Confused. Very, very confused. I could have sworn I made more than 2. Oh, I did make more than 2. That's what I didn't show you guys. I remember where they went. I turned them into liquid tesseracts, and they are down in this pit. We have Zycraft tanks. These 3 are empty for now. I haven't decided what's going in them yet. And this one is filling up with lava. We're going to have a million. I don't know how it translates, million M of lava. Why am I on? Oh, I was in my test world, that's why. So, that's where the tesseracts are. There's 1 in each. So I can just automatically tell it where to go. I think I want to fill one with um, ender pearls, or ender, liquid ender, eventually. Maybe do another one with liquid redstone. So whenever I need it, I can just grab it. So this is filling up nicely. And then the other thing that I didn't show you isn't fully set up yet. Well, it's close to being completely done. Is our spawner room. So right now we have a tier 5 blaze spawner with conveyor belts to push everything over down to the turtles, the melee turtles. Eventually I want to have brains in the jar on top of them. This is the underneath, which isn't exactly the safest thing because they can shoot their little fireballs through here. And then each one will dump, the program tells it to dump down the blaze rods into the chests, and then the chests will cycle them down into this ender chest, which is piped into the system upstairs. And this is all wireless redstone to these switches here. I flip the switch and it activates whichever spawner we want. I want to get an Enderman, I think, and I don't know what the other one's going to be. But I definitely want the Ender Pearls. I just don't know if the Enderman will work, because I'm imagining they'll just disappear every time they get hit. So that might be something we need to do with the grinder setup, like we have downstairs below us. Not sure yet. Gotta figure that out still. This is the setup for the quarry. So the item tesseract comes in, it kicks everything into this chest, as you could tell, and then it automatically gets sucked right into the system over here. We do need to upgrade. As you can tell, we have some of our discs are already filled up, so I'm going to put in some more discs and maybe upgrade these. These are mostly all 4K storage discs. I think this one's a 16. Yeah, 16K, and you can tell it's filling up pretty quick. So, do I want to do that today, or do I want to do... Oops. I want to search down here. No luck. Solid. Uh, where is it? Right here. Solid fueled firebox. So we're gonna need brick, fire charges. We can do that in a furnace, which we can do quite simply. And I think we already have a couple of these in our chest back here, our extra parts chest. Oh no, that's blast furnace. We don't want blast furnace. So, what do we look like for bricks? How about clay? Ooh, not a lot of clay. Let's get this smelted. These things here are awesome because they work so fast. When they're at full heat, these things just are incredible. They're great. Okay, and we need to get some steel going. What do we look like for steel? We only have 16. Why is that in there? That shouldn't be in there. That should be over here. Let's get some steel going. We need. Where is it? Some coal coke. And some steel. So we'll start cooking that up. Get some more coal going in here. Once this is full, I'll probably just liquid void pipe the rest of the liquid that comes out of there. We'll see. Or I'll hook it up to one of those tanks in the tank room. So we're up to 7,000 iron. You can tell it's just shooting up, shooting up. This is going to be going down, and as it's getting... Oh, look at all this copper dust. I remember what I have to do now. Lead dust. Silver dust. Nickel dust. Any other dusts? No, don't want that. 148 diamonds. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to tell this to automatically smelt these types of dust. So now it'll automatically start taking stacks and smelting them up. I was wondering why this wasn't going up very fast. Now I know. So any machine that has an interface on top of it actually needs a pattern, and it only does it on demand. The ones like this and this that are just immediately piped in automatically do it whenever it hits the system. So this way I don't even have to think about it. It just automatically does it. Ooh, must be raining. Okay, where were we? Blaze rods, blaze powder, blaze rods, blaze powder. Okay. And we're gonna need 3, 6, 9 of these. So we're gonna need 9 fire charges, which is gunpowder. That gives us 3. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I hope I have enough gunpowder. I definitely do. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3. And what was the other thing? Coal. Why am I even searching for it? It's right here. 1, 2, 3. 3, 6, 9. You know what? While we're at it, let's just do 3, 6, 9. Because we're going to need 9 more for the other side. Next is our two furnaces. Wait a minute. Two furnaces. We need more than that. We need 18. What am I thinking? Okay, 18, 18, and clay or brick. That is definitely not going to be enough brick. Not even close to enough. We need, yeah, that's enough for one more. So we're going to have to go find some clay. Clay search, clay search. Let's go look for some clay. I have better luck usually looking for clay in like rivers, but I think I see some down here. Thank you, multi-tool upgrades. Up, down, that. Okay. Let's go up. Looks like more here. Up. Ooh, was that more? Did I miss some? No. Okay. Just some blocks that I don't really need. Let's go over into this like little river. Well, it's not really a river, but is that clay? That is clay. Clay is good. That gives us a stack. See if we can find some more. See, I hate having to go down so deep for it. I'd much rather not have to do that. Whee. Flying so slow. Land here. Run. That didn't work. Let's check down here. Run down here. Shoot up. Enable hover mode. Ah, where is all the clay? Am I just not seeing it? Gotta be some. That clay? Yeah, there we go. Come on, come on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Stuck under this rock. Did I get it all? I think I got it all. Okay. Alright, let's just go back with what we got. Hopefully it'll be enough. Every time I fly over here, I like look around for like positions for the next item. Like right there looks like a good spot for something. I just don't know what it's gonna be. Maybe that'll be our spot for our what's the word I'm looking? Matter fabricators. Matter fabricator factory. Say that 3 times fast. Okay, induction smelt. Oh, we got. I didn't even realize we got that much. Let's just throw it all in there. Shoot over here. Go to brick, and it will automatically be pumping that bad boy in. I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna do you. Another stack should give us our next 9. 9 it is. And that should be good enough. And then we need our high pressure boilers, which is steel plates. So let's get the steel that we have so far and start making some plates out of it. Just throw this in there too. I'm actually going to save one of these because we don't have a recipe for steel plates yet. And we're going to make one. We're going to make a recipe for steel plates. So blank. Whoops. We need the steel plate. We need one of these. And what we're going to do is over here in our pattern encoder, we're going to say take one steel ingot, turn it into one steel plate, encode that pattern, and then over here in the plate bending machine, we just throw that pattern in. Now every time I want steel plates, as long as there's steel ingots in the system, it'll send it over, make them into plates, and send them back. And that's how simple that is. Okay, let's go lay down these solid fireboxes. We gotta be careful with this thing not to break the glass. Okay. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3. Just gonna do it this way so that I'm safe. Takes a little bit longer than the one click, but okay. So now this trench back here is going to be filled with water source blocks, including the little outlets into the wall, and an aqueous accumulator will be in the back of each one of the boilers, and then I'll probably cover it so that we can walk back there without seeing the water. But that'll provide an infinite amount of water to these bad boys so they don't blow up, because they're in a position where it would be very bad if they blew up. Very, very bad indeed. Okay, so let's see how we're doing with 3, 6, 9. Gotta do some math here. So we have it's 27, 36, 72. 2. Wow, it's 144 steel plates. If I did that correctly. Just throw that in there. Grab another stack of iron. Now you may be wondering why I am doing the steel in here rather than in there. And that is, where is it? Right there. Solely because if I do it in here, I have to use coal and steel. I mean, and iron. In here, I can just do iron, and to be honest with you, in my opinion, that's not that much faster. Some may argue that it is faster. I don't see it. Okay, so now we place these like so. And we'll have all the power we could ever want once these things are going strong. Okay. What is the recipe? Maybe I can do both. That's not what I want. So you need refined iron and coal dust just to get one iron. And in there I can just put, it's 1 for 1. And it's not even refined iron. Let's see what we have for refined iron. Whoops. What the hell was that? Alright. And how about coal dust? I only have one. One coal dust. I guess I can, to speed the process up a little bit. The next thing that we need to make is a grinder, an industrial grinder, which I think is going to be right here. I think. Or maybe right here. Yeah, right here. This way you can see the blast furnace from this side, that from that side, because it's a 3x3 structure, which would fit perfectly right here. And I'll have the panel right here to access it. I think that's what we'll do. I think that's the ticket. But that's going to take casings and fun stuff like that. All kinds of fun stuff. Alright, come on. Let's just start this cooking. Refined iron and dust. We got that on there. We got this over here. Not close enough. There we go. I don't know why we decided to do this today. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is going to be extremely boring to watch. I should have done this beforehand. Oh my god, it's so slow. Hmm. Let me just get this coal going over here. And I want to see what happens if I take this and put it. Is it? No, not in there. Is it in there? What happens if I put it in here? Anything? No. We need to make another industrial centrifuge because we have this one down here that's producing our copper, electrum, and tin and tungsten. But we need one for general use upstairs. I don't think we have one upstairs, do we? No, we don't. That runs off at 32 EU per tick. Alright, well, I'll make another one of those off camera. I would not bore you with more crafting, but that's going to go in it, and I want to see what happens. I did have an idea of what we could do while that stuff's all smelting, and that is make a second quarry. So we're going to take one of these steel chests, put it into our uncrafting table, use up 8 of our levels, and uncraft 8 pieces of steel. And take a look at our quarry, because that was getting redstone, so that means that's almost done. We also need some titanium, which is going to need what? How do I make titanium? Whoops, that's what I want. Dust. Tiny dust. Bauxite. Okay, I have plenty of that. Let's just make sure I don't have titanium already. That's tin. Tin. I only have 2 mini titanium. Yeah, titanium. You can get dust. So we need some bauxite. And I didn't see any cells. I need empty cells. So let's grab some tin. I don't know what I'm doing. Just make a stack of those. Stack of cells. Drop a stack of cells in. Whoops, over here. And the bauxite. That'll make our titanium. In the meantime, we're going to make the mining drill. Takes an RE battery and electric circuit and 5 pieces of steel plates, which we don't have currently, I don't think. No, but we can put this in here. We can craft 5 of them, order them up, and that should produce 5 plates. 3, 4, 5 plates. See how that works? Pretty cool. Now we're going to do a search for RE batteries. We have 2 of them. We're going to take 2 for now. And a circuit. I'm going to take one of those. I'm going to look at the recipe again. Pretty simple. Bang, bang, bang. Mining drill. Now we need 2 diamond gears, 2 gold gears, and 3 iron gears. Let's see what we have in here. We have 9 gears, 9 iron gears. So we need 3 of those. Whoops. 3 iron gears. Then we need gold gears. We need 2 of them. And then we need 2 diamond, which are made from 2 iron. I'm sorry, made from 2 gold. Diamond. We make a diamond out of the diamonds. And we have our 2 diamond gears. What's next? So we have 2 diamond gears, 2 gold gears, 3 iron gears. We have to get 3 diamonds, 2 advanced circuits. So let's see what we have for advanced circuits. We have 1. Let's order ourselves another one from the system. Place it on order, please. Oh, that was quick. This is now doing lead in the smelting process. How are you doing? You are done. What were we doing with this? Nothing. 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 How are you doing? That's 4. That gives us one of our plates. How are you doing? Oh, this is moving right along. That's good. How are you doing? Whoops. Okay, so that's definitely a lot faster. I was proven wrong. And it's 2 different types of steel, which is interesting. No matter. How much longer until we get our next one? Not too much longer. So I'm thinking we're going to jump right from the basic box here to the highly advanced one. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, I don't even think that's possible because we might need the middle stage in order to make the next stage. Okay, so this will give us 2 titanium dust, which can then go in here. Take that back. I'm gonna have to get some more. I'm gonna access that. We're gonna take some of this. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna need more of that. I'm gonna take that, put that in there. Okay. Just drop this into the system. These are mistakes that we made by accident that I need to use up. So the next time we actually need to make something, I'm going to use those. Should have done that this time around. I think we're going to do the rest in the industrial. I don't know. We'll see. Come on already. Everything's going so slowly. Whee! Now, if we set this up properly, we should not need any additional items over at the quarry, except for maybe one extra transport pipe, maybe? I'm not sure. It's not going to be much, though. We're not going to really need much. Okay, so this is going to pipe that right into the system. So we're going to need our 3 diamonds. We're going to need our titanium plates. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is make our diamond drill, which is this, these, if I remember correctly, and that. And that's our diamond drill. Then from the diamond drill, we go 2, 2, 3, 1, 1. Nice. Good guess. Second quarry. Let's go check on our quarry and see if we can hook it up. This episode has been kind of all over the place. I'm sorry about that. And this isn't done yet. I kind of want to wait till this is done to set up the second one, because I want to do them side by side. What level are we at? What level are we at? 6. Let's kill some slimes while we're here. Okay, alright. Get out of here. You guys can't hurt me. You little guys. What's up, little man? Bye-bye. Give me 5. Thank you. Come on. Nice. Ooh, is that diamonds? Yay, we're getting some diamonds. Getting some more diamonds. Just take a look on the sides. See if there's anything that's not going to get grabbed by the machine that I want. Like more diamonds. It's very difficult not to mine these, but I'll let it mine them. There should be a way to upgrade your quarries. Like, make it wicked expensive, because it would be, like, really OP. But there should be a way to upgrade your quarries so that they have, like, fortune on them. Because, like, I have a fortune pick at the house. I would get more diamonds. So you can't do nothing with any of these blocks. Come on. Alright. This stinks. Everything I wanted to do with you guys is just taking forever and a day. Let's do you and you. And you. How are you doing? Just throw you in there. You in there. you back in there. This, I want to try to play with a little bit. So I'm not doing anything with that just yet. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, guys, so I think I'm going to end it here. I know the episode was kind of all over the place, but if you want to see more, we will be live streaming. You can go over to our Twitch channel and check out the video. I'm going to wrap this up today. Um, on the live stream, we'll get the second quarry running. We'll get the boilers set up, and then maybe tomorrow, if I do another video solo, we can do some spawning. Some spawner setups. So um, we have another tier 5 soul shard that, like I said, maybe we can give the Enderman a try and see if they work in that system. So I will see you guys next time. If you like the video, please leave a like and a comment down below. And if you want to see more of the videos, if you haven't already, please subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.